Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the All In Woodsman. This morning we are out here getting ready to drop the kayak in the lake to see if we can't get on an early morning bite here in North Georgia. So y'all stick around. Let's see if we can't get on any fish. All right, y'all. We have made it out onto the water. Fog still coming up off the water. Sun hadn't even peeked up over the horizon. Man, what a beautiful morning. I think we're gonna start with some topwater. One time on topwater, we're gonna see if we can get on a topwater bite this morning. All right, so to start with, we're gonna be throwing just your normal freshwater topwater lure. It's got a little scooped mouth. So that's gonna be what we're throwing first. Just got it paired with our 2500 Daiwa reel. We're gonna fish this point right here. As we get into this back cove, we're gonna fish this little point. I've had some luck here in the past. We're just gonna kind of work our way up and down the bank. Let's see. All right, first catch of the morning. Birds are going crazy out here. Guys, we just had something destroy bait behind me. Like, dadgummit. That was a big old fish. Like, oh my gosh. Guys, something just smashed the frog, but it didn't take the hook. Let's see if I'll come back for it. He just smashed it. All right, sorry y'all, it's a little dark back here in these shadows right now. The sun, like I said, still hasn't popped up all the way, so I'm hoping you guys can at least see a little bit of what we're doing. All right, so we've made a bait change. We've thrown on, I've never fished with this before. It's called a whopper popper. It's got a little spinning tail on it to stir up the top. It's a topwater, it's got 2 treble hooks. We'll see what happens. First cast, got blown up on. Guys, what are we talking about? He's not massive, he's just skipping across the water, but man, he smashed that whopper popper. I hadn't even made 3 or 4 casts with it. Sorry, that was the first cast. I hadn't made 3 or 4 flips with it. Get in the boat, buddy. Well, let's use this. We got our net with us today. All right, first fish of the morning on the whopper popper. Let's get our pliers and get him unbuttoned. All right. All right. We'll have to get the treble hooks out of the net here in a minute. All right. Get the net out of the way. All right, guys. First fish of the morning. He's not massive, but hey, it was a topwater fish. So we're gonna get him back. Made one final jump and off he went. All right, let's see if we can't get another one. Like I said, that whopper popper, I literally had made 2, maybe 3 turns of the reel and he blew up on it. All right, note to self, do not put treble hooks in your net. It took me about 5 minutes just to get the treble hooks undone on the net. All right, let's float it out a little bit. All right, cast number 2 with the whopper popper. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. And the other bait we've got tied on is just a top water frog. This is the one that we had that swirl up on earlier this morning when the sun was coming up. Didn't take it all the way, but we're gonna throw this. I like this because it's semi-weedless, so you can throw it up into some thick stuff without worrying about it getting too hung up. Guys, so cool when you get out early morning like this. It's too far to see, but right over there we've got a deer literally walking along the lake. So cool when you get to see wildlife when you're out. That's one of the reasons why I love being in the outdoors. It's because you never know what you're gonna get to see, and it's so cool when you get to see it. Like I love deer hunting. Like I love deer hunting in the fall, but right now it's not deer season, so we're out fishing. But I love seeing wildlife in its natural habitat, and we've actually got 2. It's like 2 does walking along the edge of the lake over there. It's just so cool. I love seeing wildlife in its natural habitat. Even when we're not hunting, even when we're not in season for it, it just makes you feel good as a hunter and as an outdoorsman to see those animals in their natural habitat. One reason I love being out on the water and in nature. Oh, got destroyed, y'all. On the whopper popper again. Oh, jumping. I love this thing. Gosh. This is a little bit better fish than the first one we got this morning. Trying to get him in the boat without getting a treble hook in my leg. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. All right, let's get him unhooked. All right. Ooh, there's another one hitting right by the boat. Here we go, guys. That's more what we're talking about. It's a nice sized fish. Probably a pound, maybe. Second one of the morning. See if we can't get another one on the Whopper Popper. It seems to be doing phenomenal. They seem to be hitting it in the hookups. If they hit it, they don't miss it, that's for sure. So I absolutely am loving it so far. Let's see if we can't get on another one. We're gonna get this guy back. And off he goes. Oh, dang, there we go, guys. There's another one. This one's fighting good. Well, now he's not, but oh, there we go. It's a better fish. Yeah, that's a better fish, y'all. All right, let's get him in the boat. Oh yeah, that's a nice sized fish. Try not to float over where I'm fishing. He pulled me over towards where I was throwing. Try not to disturb too many fish while also not getting a treble hook in my leg, because let's be honest, this thing has quite a few treble hooks and I do not want to have to go to the emergency room to get a treble hook out of my leg this morning. That is for sure. Dude, don't flip out of the boat. Oh, he just flipped out of the boat. Guys, biggest one of the morning. Just flipped out of the boat. Wish I could have shown him to you guys. That was a big fish. He had that treble hook right in his lip, so I couldn't lip him without getting the treble hook in my finger. But when I undid the treble hook, he flipped out of the boat. That right there sucks. That was the biggest one of the morning. That was a stupid mistake. I should have had him in the net. Even if it took me 20 minutes to undo the trebles out of the net, I should have had him in the net. Well, you learn. Won't make that mistake again. All right, let's see if we can't catch another one. So on the last one, that last fish we just caught, I switched it up, and instead of throwing against the shore, I threw across. So I'm back in this little canal. So I threw across the open water, which is, I mean, it's pretty shallow back here anyways, but I threw across the channel and kind of started pulling it across some of the deeper water, and he hit it over some of the deeper water. So I'll switch it up and see if that works for me. I'm seeing stuff blowing up back here. I'm wondering, second hit, not as big of a fish, but man. Third fish of the morning, guys. There we go. He's a littler guy. He's not huge. Third fish of the morning. Cannot beat a beautiful bass. Let's get him back. Feisty this morning. So far, that Whopper Popper right here has been doing the trick. Man, I love a topwater bite. Like I said, I haven't been on a good topwater bite in a hot minute at all this year. It's probably been a couple years since I've been on a good topwater bite. Oh, guys, just got nailed. I was not even paying attention. Guys, this is the biggest fish of the day. Holy crap, and he just spit it. Guys, the mouth on that thing was this big around. Oh, I cannot believe he spit it. Dang, that's two. That's why I love fishing, but I hate when they spit the hook. Oh my word. Man, that sucks. I've had one flip out of the boat today. Then I had that one spit the hook. I literally saw him. He came up, shook his head both ways, spit the hook. At least I got to see him. Gotta work on my other arm back here for another GoPro so that you guys can see what's going on in front of me as well. Because man, that was a blow up. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking over somewhere else on the other side, on the other bank, and all of a sudden I just heard it and my rod just went crazy. That's ridiculous. I think I jinxed myself when I said that I didn't have any misses on this whopper popper, because ever since I said that, I don't think I've landed one. But that's fishing. That was a big fish. Those are the ones you come out here for in the morning. And on top water of all, man, wish I got him in the boat. All right, y'all, that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. We came out here with one goal in mind, and that was to get on a topwater bite. I had not been on a topwater bite in quite a while, and today we succeeded with our goal of getting on a topwater bite. We were on a phenomenal bite this morning. We had the whopper popper, which was the new lure that I picked up yesterday. I've been wanting to try it for a while now, just hadn't been able to find one. So I found one yesterday, picked it up, got out here, and it performed phenomenal. First cast of the morning, as y'all saw, we picked up the first bass of the day, and then it performed well the rest of the morning. Every bass we pulled in this boat was on the whopper popper this morning. Also was throwing around the frog, had 3 misses on the frog. Still have some work to do on throwing my frog around, but we had 2 misses on the whopper popper. After I said I had no misses the entire morning on the whopper popper, gave it a lot of love, and then had 2 back-to-back misses on that. Unfortunately, they were the 2 biggest fish of the day. Probably missed out on our new PB largemouth bass on that last fish. But we'll have to get out here another day and give it a try, see if we can't break that PB largemouth bass this summer. But guys, that's gonna be it for today. If you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure the bell notifications are turned on. That way you get notified next time I post a video. And as always, no matter what you're doing, whether it's in the outdoors or whether it's something else that you enjoy doing, we just want to make sure you are all in. Y'all, we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.